and I'll show you how to install Citrix Xen Server 6.1 on top of VMware Fusion as a nested hypervisor guest. Okay, so I have VMware Fusion installed. So to start the process of installation, I will go to Add and New, and I'll choose Continue without a disk because I have an ISO file which downloaded I'm going to use. Okay, choose the disk image. I have Xen Server 6.1 installer. Continue. If you don't have VMware ESX as the default operating system selected here, make sure to choose that from the VMware ESX and VMware ESX i5 as the guest OS type. The reason for that is VMware Fusion allows you to create nested ESX i guest VM on a VMware Fusion application. So if you choose that, the additional VM parameters get added, which we want. Okay, hit continue, and we're going to customize the setting. Just going to give it a name. Okay, now we're going to change the network adapter to bridge mode so that my external systems on the home network can detect this Xen server. And go back here. Everything else should be pretty basic. 2 GB is enough for me. And I think we're done. So now let's power on the VM. Okay. Just gonna see if we can maximize it. Okay, so it's gonna launch the installer here. It's gonna boot from the disk here. Okay. Okay, so we're gonna choose OK the default. Hit OK. Yeah, make sure to read the EULA and accept. And we have only one disk. Hit OK. Local media. Yes, I want to have supplemental pack. And I don't need to verify the installation because I know it works. And I'm going to give it a password. And I can use DHCP, but I will do static. If you have a home router, you should set it to DHCP and it should be fine. But I don't want this IP to change, so I just want to have a static IP address. Okay, I'll get a default gateway. And I will also set a host name here. Let's say carb.local. So I have a domain controller, but I don't need to join the domain right now. I'm just gonna name it so that it's in the domain, because I will have this name added into my DNS server so that I can reach by this DNS. But you can give any name if you want, and I'm gonna add some DNS server here. That's my home DNS server running on a Windows domain. And that's my home router, just in case. Okay, and I'm going to choose my region. Okay, I'm not going to use NTP, I'm going to use manual time entry. And I'm going to just install Xen server. So now it's going to go through the installation. Okay, let's let it install. So once the installation is completed and boots up with the Xen, what you do, you basically browse to the IP address of your Xen server, and you should be able to install the Xen Center client, which basically allows you to connect to your Xen server from a Windows machine so that you can manage it, like create VMs and things like that. It's similar to VMware Web Client, uh, but you can do so once the installation is complete and put it up. So let it give some time. And this is great for learning about Xen server, installing as a VM if you want to learn and don't want to buy expensive hardware. Since it's a VM, it's gonna take a little longer than usual. Almost there. As you see here, you can also install a VMware ESXi as a nested guest as well. I will do a video about that at some point. So as you know, Xen server is free, and don't think we installed any supplemental pack. Okay, so we are going to skip. We don't need a supplemental pack. Just say skip because the installation disk. Let me try. Okay, may not work. Okay, so we're going to skip that. Some version of Xen comes up with supplemental pack. This one doesn't seem to be the download link that I have. Doesn't seems to have the supplemental pack. So maybe it doesn't have that. And I'm just going to give it time. 13. And we're going to say 15. Okay, I think we're done. It's going to reboot. Okay, so that's about it. It's now going to reboot back to the Xen server. I think we're done at this point. So you should see, if you follow this step, you should see a Xen server install on your machine, and you can connect the to the Xen server with http:// your IP address and download the Xen Center to connect to the Xen server. Thank you for watching. You have a great day.